Hello, citizens of the Kingdom of East Longmeadow. It's so wonderful to see you all today through my magic mirror. I hope that you're all staying happy and healthy inside your castles. Today, I'm going to be sharing one of my very favorite stories. It's called Snow and Tell. It's about when Olaf first came to Arendelle, and he visited a school here and had show and tell time with the students. Afterwards, we'll sing some songs together. It'll be so much fun. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for joining me. It had been a few months since Olaf had helped Elsa and I end the eternal winter in Arendelle. As one of the kingdom's newest residents, he wasted no time in exploring his new home. Olaf loved seeing new sights, hearing new sounds, and smelling new smells. One day, Olaf happened upon a group of children. "A parade!" he squealed. "I love parades." "Hi, Olaf," a girl named Lisbeth said. "What are you doing today?" "Just wandering around town," Olaf replied. "No." "You mean wandering," she said. "No, wondering. I'm wondering, why are you parading inside when it's so nice out?" "It's not a parade," Lisbeth giggled. "It's school." Then she followed her classmates into the building. Olaf was curious. He'd never been to a place called school before. "Do you go to school? Is it lots of fun?" I think Olaf's going to have a great time at school meeting new friends. Let's find out. Peering through the window, Olaf saw Lisbeth. She was in front of the class, sharing her collection of seashells. They were different shapes, sizes, and colors. "My shells are special to me because my papa is a fisherman. He sails a boat to many different places, and he always brings shells back to me from his trips." Then the teacher, Mrs. Halverson, welcomed Olaf inside. "Would you care to join us?" she asked. "Really? Could I?" Olaf asked. "We're having show and tell," said Lisbeth. "Ooh," gasped Olaf. "I love show and tell. That's my favorite." "What is it?" Mrs. Halverson explained that the students were sharing their collections, groups of items that had special meaning for them. "Do you have a collection?" "You know, Elsa and I tried to collect chocolate, but we kind of always end up eating it all." It was Finn's turn next. He poured smooth, shiny marbles into his hand for the class to see. Olaf noticed that the collections could be made up of all sorts of things, like marbles, rocks, figurines, or even fish. Olaf loved hearing about all the different collections the children had brought in. Suddenly, he raised his hand. "Mrs. Halverson, can I share my collection too?" Olaf asked. "I think you mean, may I share my collection?" Mrs. Halverson said. "Of course," Olaf said. She smiled. "Go ahead, Olaf. It's your turn." I wonder what Olaf's going to share with the class. "Hi, I'm Olaf," he said, "and I like warm hugs. I collect them from everyone I meet." Mrs. Halverson smiled again. "Olaf, collections are usually made up of things you can touch." Olaf's eyes lit up, and he nodded with excitement. First, Olaf pulled off his carrot nose. Then he reached up and took a handful of snow from his flurry. Next, he pulled out an icicle with the tip broken off from behind his back. It was certainly an unusual collection. He placed each item on Mrs. Halverson's desk. "Olaf," Mrs. Halverson began, "I don't think you understand. Items in a collection have value or meaning." "Yes, they're unique." "Right. They're special in some way." "Gotcha." Mrs. Halverson looked at all the items on her desk. Usually we collect things that aren't just part of our bodies. But Olaf pointed out that his carrot nose was not just part of his body, it was the first gift he'd ever received. This carrot reminds me of the day I met my friends Anna and Sven, Olaf explained. When Anna gave me the carrot to use as my nose, Sven was so cute. He kept trying to kiss it. So whenever I see it, it makes me smile. One of the children raised her hand. What's special about snow? Olaf pointed to the small cloud over his head. This is my own personal flurry. My friend Elsa gave this to me, he said. She said snowmen didn't last long in the summer sun. Now, wherever I go, I think of her friendship. Mrs. Halverson began to understand. And the icicle? Olaf held it to his eye. I used to watch for my friend Kristoff when he returned to the castle to save Anna. He explained, it reminds me of what true love looks like. When Olaf had finished sharing, he looked at Mrs. Halverson. Mrs. Halverson, your eye is melting, he said. With a smile, Mrs. Halverson wiped away a small tear. Then the entire class cheered as they came up to hug the little snowman. Olaf was thrilled. His collection of hugs had just grown a lot. Do you remember what I would ask my sister every single day? I would come knocking at her door and I would ask, do you want to build a snowman? Let's sing that song together. Elsa? Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. And so as my sister and I grew older and older, I would still come knocking at her door. Do you want to build a snowman? Or ride our bike around the halls? I think some company is overdue. I started talking to the pictures on the walls. Hang in there, Joan. It gets a little lonely. All these empty rooms, just watching the hours tick by. So one day, our parents boarded a ship and the ship became a shipwreck and we never saw them again. I really needed my sister, so I continued to ask her to build a snowman, and I knocked on her door one last time. Elsa? Please, I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been. They say I've courage, and I'm trying to. I'm right out here for you. Just let me in. We only have each other. It's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you wanna build a snowman? I'm gonna sing a song called For the First Time in Forever. I sang it with my sister on her coronation day. I was so excited that the gates would finally be wide open, and I imagined all the fun I'd have. But my sister was really nervous too. I hope you'll sing along with me. The window was open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000 silver plates? have a ballroom with no walls. Finally, they're opening up the gates. There'll be actual real-life people. It'll be totally strange. Wow, am I so ready for this change? For the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light. For the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. Don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. As for the first time in forever, I won't be alone. I couldn't wait to meet everyone, and I thought, what if I meet the one? Tonight, imagine me gowned and all, fetchingly draped against the wall, the picture of sophisticated grace. I suddenly see him standing there, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. I want to stuff some chocolate in my face. Then we'll laugh and talk all evening, which is totally bizarre. Nothing like the life I've led so far. For the first time in forever, there'll be magic, there'll be fun. For the first time in forever, I could be noticed by someone. And I know that it's totally crazy to dream I'd find romance, but for the first time in forever, at least I've got a chance. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, put on a show. Make one wrong move and everyone will know. It's only for today, it's not easy to wait. Don't want to open up the gates. For the first time in forever, I'm getting what I'm dreaming of. A chance to change my lonely world. A chance to find true love. I know it all ends tomorrow, so it has to be today. For the first time in forever. For the first time in forever. Nothing's in my way. This is a song that my sister sang when she hiked up the North Mountain to go build her ice castle. I'm sure you all know the words. It's called Let It Go, and I hope you'll sing along with me and use your ice magic just like my sister. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. Right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. Alright, can everybody use their ice magic just like my sister and make a little flurry just like her? Wonderful. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. And I'll rise at the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway. This is a song from my new story. It's about how, although time may pass, the love that we have for those in our life never goes away. It's called Some Things Never Change, and I hope you'll sing along with me. Yes, the wind was a little bit colder, and we're all getting older, and the clouds are moving on with every autumn breeze. Peter Pumpkin just became fertilizer. Olaf sleeps a little sadder and wiser. That's why I rely on certain certainties. Yes, some things never change, like the feel of your hand in mine. Some things stay the same, like how we get along just fine, like an old stone wall that'll never fall. Some things are always true. Some things never change, like how I'm holding on tight to you. Hi, Snow Angels. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I had an icy blast. I'd also like to give special thanks to the East Longmeadow Library for allowing me to share a story and some songs with you all today. I'm sending you lots of warm hugs and hope to see you soon when the gates are open again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye, Snow Angels.